Regular sand gets soaked when added to water, but magic sand stays completely dry. Awesome! Today, I'll show you how to make magic sand using only 2 ingredients. Are you ready? Then let's get scienced. To make magic sand, you'll need sand, I'm using coloured sand that I bought from a craft store, and waterproof spray, I'm using Scotchgard. You'll also need a tray and respirator. Find a spot outside away from the wind and pour 1.5 cups of sand evenly over the tray. While wearing a respirator, hold the Scotchgard about 15 centimeters away from the sand and apply an even coat over the surface. Stir the sand with an old spoon and apply another coat of Scotchgard. Give it another stir and leave it to dry overnight. Repeat this the next day. Spray with Scotchgard, stir the sand, spray with Scotchgard again, stir the sand again, and leave it to dry overnight. You need to do this for a total of 5 days. This means it'll take a while to make the magic sand, but it'll be worth it. Here's some that I made earlier. When I add a spoon of regular sand to water and lift it out, you can see it gets soaked by the water. But watch what happens when you do that with magic sand. It stays completely dry. If you place a spoon of regular sand under water and tilt the spoon, the sand falls off. But this is what happens when you do that with magic sand. It stays on the spoon. How cool is that? If you carefully sprinkle the magic sand onto the water, it stays on the surface. Whoa! So how does it work? Materials like sand, cotton, and the fabric used to make waterproof jackets can be divided into 2 groups. Those that attract water and allow it to spread across their surface, like cotton, and those that repel water and cause droplets of water to form on their surface. Materials that attract water are called hydrophilic or water-loving, and materials that repel water are called hydrophobic or water-fearing. One of the main parts of sand is silica, which you might have seen in bags like these. Silica is a hydrophilic material, so water is attracted to its surface. That's why regular sand gets soaked when we add it to water. Scotchgard contains a hydrophobic compound that we spray onto the surface of the sand. This gives the sand a hydrophobic coating, which repels water and stops the sand from getting wet. Though water can't wet the magic sand, another hydrophobic liquid, such as olive oil, is able to wet it. Check this out. You can use the magic sand to make underwater sculptures and can keep it in a container when you're not using it. I made this underwater landscape of a volcano. I'm now going to add a jar of warm red water to complete the effect. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on Silly Science with Simon.